everyone, this is Tyler with Let's Fix This Appliance Repair Videos. We've got a Bosch Vision washer that's not draining. If you listen closely, you'll hear it humming and then the washer just shuts off. In order to access the drain pump, it's easiest if you just tip the washer back. You can support it with some blocks. I use my tool case. Here you'll need your T20 torque screwdriver to access the 2 torque screws to hold this kick plate on. Once you remove the toe kick cover, then you'll need to remove this little cover bracket, little plastic tab. Once you depress that, then you can pull this cover off once you remove that hose. This black hose here gives you access to drain the washer if for some reason that pump's not working or the door is locked because there's too much water in the washer. The hose isn't going to drain it a ton, but it helps a bit. So in addition to draining this hose, using this hose to drain the washer, you're going to want to grab a shop vac and you're going to loosen the filter cap. Be careful, the edges around that drain pump are extremely sharp, so be careful not to cut your arm on any of those edges. But you're going to loosen the drain cap, stick your vacuum down there, and you're going to just drain all the water out of the washer. It's going to take a while because you don't want to just open that cap up and flood all the water out. Once you've got all the water out of the washer, then you're going to reach in with your channel locks and remove this hose clamp. After the hose clamp's removed, you can reach back and unplug the drain pump. And then the drain pump is held down to the washer with rubber brackets. I use a pair of cutters to reach in and cut those brackets, which will allow the drain pump to pull out freely. Now I should point out, on a lot of these you can actually pull that filter out and there will be something clogged in the filter. However, on this one, whatever's in that pump has wedged itself and I'm unable to get the filter out, so that's why we're replacing the entire drain pump on this. After I've removed the rubber brackets holding the pump down, then I'll rotate the pump and I will cut the frame of the pump where it meets that drain hose. Be careful not to cut the drain hose, but if you cut the frame where the hose goes into, then it makes it a lot easier to pull the hose out. And if you just rotate it and wiggle it around a bit, then that drain hose will pop right out of the drain pump housing. Once I've got the pump out, I'll grab a pair of vice grips and I will clamp down the hose clamp. So this will make it a lot easier to put the hose clamp back on once you get the pump into the washer base. And the rest of it's basically just redoing what you just did in reverse order. You're going to set the pump in place and reach back, plug in the power cord to the pump. Then you're going to reattach the drain hose to the top and the tub to pump hose after that. Once you've got all your hoses reattached, then you're just going to grab that pump and slide it forward until those rubber grommets snap into place. And that's all that holds that pump in place, is just those rubber grommets. Well, that does it for the Bosch washer no drain error. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. We'll be bringing weekly videos discussing different appliance repair issues that we come across.